Hi, this is Raymond Leslie, director of the Slumber Party Murders, and I'm going to do my first commentary on a movie I made. So, okay, let's get this out of the way right off the bat. That character is actually a girl. That is my G.I. Jane doll that I got for Christmas one year. I think my grandma got it for me because my dad was kind of fed up with the whole Barbie thing. So she got me that to kind of work around. But I get questions on that all the time. Why is that boy, dressed like a girl? And I'm like, that's actually a doll. It's a girl doll, so it's a female. Another thing is I've had a lot of these props that are in this movie for a long time. Like I literally have had that doll since I was probably, I don't know, 4. I've had that couch. I got it at a yard sale. This girl had a yard sale that I was friends with, and I've had that couch for a long time. That phone I've had for a long time. I think it was my sister's Barbie phone, actually. So, kind of playing it cheap. This is before I bought things for movies. Oh, it's on my finger. Okay, I hate this shot. I wish I would have done this better. I'm going to probably complain a lot about stupid mistakes I made. I did make this movie almost 3 years ago, so I'm allowed to, but I just wish, see, the music is building during this part, and it's like there's nothing happening. He's just standing there. I don't know. That always irritated me. Oh, there's my hand again. God, I was really failing. See, this movie's so raw. Oh, I just saw my hand again. Yeah, you can see the mess in the background through that window. I got that kitchen at a yard sale as well. I actually taped a piece of index card over the camera lens to make it look like eye holes of a mask. That's why you can see the light shining through and it looks a little, but hey, I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Those scissors actually broke recently, so, oh, there's my hand again. I don't know how I could have gotten around not getting my hand in this part though, but that really does irk me because because these are dolls, but I try to strive for realism as much as I possibly can. So, oh, there he is getting knocked down and she falls. It's kind of stumbling back to her. It's kind of reminded me of Halloween, but she's a victim because there's like scissors and a couch. I don't know. That phone was off the hook. Did you see that? Go back and look and well. Oh my gosh. That hurt. I like how there's no blood. It's really hard to do these movies. So there's the title sequence, And then it cuts right away to I forget what I named that doll. I think Kirsten, maybe? I forget what she's named in this movie. That dress she's wearing was actually my mom's. It's vintage. It's from like 1972 or something like that. There's a couple dolls in this movie that were actually my mother's. Like that one right there, actually. It was my mom's doll. I actually filmed all of this at the foot of my bed. I don't remember if I already said that, but the wall, aka that zebra print in the background, is a blanket, and it's literally hanging off my bed. I filmed pretty much this entire movie right at the end of my bed in my room. See, my last movie I made outside, and while that was fun, and I really do like filming outside because there's a sense of realism with that. Sometimes, if you frame things, kind of, okay, so it's more ambiguous and you don't see like houses in the background and stuff. But I kind of wanted a more claustrophobic feeling for this movie, kind of more inside the house. And I was sick of neighbors. Like in the X, when I was filming the X, I was literally sitting outside and filming, and these kids kept bugging me. So I kind of wanted to not do that. I don't know where that shirt came from. It says, Jane, I love you. I mean, Jane's my grandma, but I don't really know where that came from. That doll was my mom's too. I'm not sure what doll that is, but she has like eyelashes. My mom said that she used to like have a curling iron, so maybe it's Quick Curl Barbie. I don't know. I don't know if a Barbie collector is going to be watching this and actually give a crap. So, do you like that wine bottle that you just saw? This doll is Brenda Walsh from 90210. She's actually my sister's doll that she had from her childhood. This scene's kind of dark, but kind of works. Ooh. See, you can't really see, but he actually, he's, I think he stabbed her, maybe? Oh, he's slitting her throat. Okay. Okay, yeah. Some of these characters are getting dispatched pretty quickly, but I feel like, I mean, this is just a criticism of my movies that people have told me. Barbie movies just don't hold somebody's interest for longer than a few minutes. So I try to dispatch the bodies as quickly as possible. I don't know. I think I need to kind of build character better. But, I mean, let's be real here. In 80s slasher movies, that didn't really happen a whole lot. There wasn't a whole lot of character development. It was mostly just boobs and gore. She's the bitchy character of the movie. I didn't want everybody to die in the kitchen. So I'm trying to not kill everybody in the kitchen right away. You know, the layout of this house doesn't make any sense. I actually flubbed. Oh. Yeah, you can't even see that doll. He's actually, I think, Danny from New Kids on the Block. He was one of my sister's dolls as well. See, like I said, this was before I actually bought things for movies. Like, I have a dream house now, and I get a lot of dolls all the time, so I have more actors to dispatch, so I don't have to use the same ones. Because I think like 3 movies in a row, I used like the same, like some of the same dolls, and I was like, you know, I kind of need to not do that because it takes away the real. Do you like the tape that keeps the mask on? Oh my gosh, I always was like, I really need a real mask here, but they're expensive. I wish some of this was a little brighter, but I had to make it look like it was night. You know, none of these movies, dolls have lamps or anything, so it's kind of a criticism I have. I should probably get some lamps to make it look real. I think, yeah, I think I was trying to make the house look like a house, like, you know, with walls and everything. Like, these walls are actually bulletin boards. So, oh, this is coming on my favorite sequence of the movie, and actually one of my favorite. I mean, if you're watching this, you know this character's gonna die. So, and it's a horror movie. I mean, she's obviously not the lead character. You haven't really even met her. Of course, you haven't really met anybody in this movie. So, but yeah, she's gonna die, and this is literally like my favorite sequence of this movie. I mean, not to see that phone is still off the hook. That stupid little thing won't stay on. And this is the only outside sequence of this movie as well. And I use that Jeep a lot in movies too, but it's because it's one of the only cars I have. But, so, oh crap, where was I going with this? Oh, not to toot my own horn, but I really think I like kind of edited this nicely. And the music just kind of fit over it pretty well. So, I mean, look at that. And the silhouette of him, like stabbing her. And then it, you know, fades into them having sex. And I wanted to have a little nudity. See, I didn't know how to go about stabbing him. And another criticism, as much as I love this part and I planned this part out, it doesn't make sense that she would just go into whatever place this little room is Why didn't she go to Sarah and wake her up? Or maybe her name isn't, her name's Sam in this movie. So why didn't she go to Sam, wake her up, and then leave? Like, why? I mean, I guess it's a slasher movie. I'm criticizing my own movie right now. This definitely was inspired by Halloween. I mean, come on. But of course she don't. Of course she doesn't survive. And you know, she turns around and there he is. We're already to the final girl. His characters are pretty basic. I love this doll. Actually, I did buy this doll for the ex, and I was like, I fell in love with her. Her hair was like, you know, so soft and like pretty, and her eyes. I love that doll's eyes. So I wanted to use her a lot in movies, and she just looked like a lead in a slasher movie, I guess. Yeah, the layout of this house doesn't make any sense because if you noticed before, Danny went another way to go to that bedroom where, or I forget the character's name, that the girl that had sex with her boyfriend. But she went that way, so it doesn't really add up. Hey, but at least I am pointing out my own flubs. I think I shot this in like 3 days. 3 or 4 days in my room. And when I go into a movie, I don't typically plan. So it's just kind of, I just do everything on the spot. Like everything is improv pretty much. I kind of have like a rough outline of what I want to accomplish, where I need the scene to go. And I don't know, that's about it. Oh my gosh, that mask is ridiculous though. If you saw that, you'd be like, dude, get a better mask. Oh yes, his moving, so natural. I like this part too, except I messed up. I was supposed to hit him. I really was supposed to hit him, and I was like, well, maybe I just won't hit him. And I left that in and just kind of went on. I think there's another flub coming up too with that, where you see my finger again. But you haven't in a while, so I've been doing a little better than the previous 10 minutes. Why do I take these Barbie? Look, did you see him? Oh, there's my thumb. Did you see him? His legs are like bent. That doll will not stand up. That's actually Luke Skywalker. I got him at Toys R Us 1 year for my birthday. I picked him out because my mom was like, what do you want, dude? So anyway, he does not stand up. He's like the limpest doll ever. Just imagine like an old man before like Cialis or something. Yeah, that's that doll. So it's very hard to get him to move, but this was really easy to do because he is so like limp. Like making him actually look like he's walking. But that's so inconsistent with what was just happening. I had no idea how to end this movie. I'm like, I want her to survive because I wanted to leave it open for an actual sequel. And because I like the empowering Hollywood endings. I don't like endings of movies where it's just really bleak and downbeat. I just hate when all the characters die. I mean, I don't know. I just hate that. And I messed up on the next shot too of the camera, like, you know, going over him. Like I messed up and I just kind of kept it in. Like, watch. It's just gonna like, boom, like jerk. Yeah, there you go. Why did I keep that? Why did I not just redo it? I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask like 16-year-old me, okay? I was planning on doing a sequel to this, but the editing software just stopped working halfway through it, and I just haven't really. I'm so lazy. I'm forever lazy. As much as I love doing these movies, it's like, it just takes a lot out of me. It's a long time editing. I don't know why I like doing pictures and the names. And I thought it was funny. Everybody, you know, is Barbie. Except she's PJ. My friend actually gave me that bathing suit. I remember we traded. It's just funny the things you recollect from childhood. Nancy. And I named a lot of these people after people that either like actresses from horror movies or characters from horror movies or people I know. So a lot of the names are, he's just the stalker. See, if I made this today, he would have more of a backstory. He would actually be mentioned before he just randomly starts killing people. Look at all these credits to me, except Harry Manfredini. But other than that, it's all me. I do everything, if you didn't know. Some people actually didn't know that I do everything. I really hope to make another movie. I have one in the works right now, and I'm really excited to start working on it this summer, actually. It's fun to look back at this. Oh my gosh, I took that in creative writing class. I take my dolls to school sometimes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that wonderful ride through my second movie. And I'll, hope to see you soon. Bye!